When I got up this morning, I didn't want eggs or yogurt or bananas or the usual dregs. My tongue dissipated the taste I love most, 'cause when I get up in the morning, all I want is some toast. But the cat's been in the butter again. I can tell by her slippery grin, the cat's been in the butter again. Now I'll have to eat Raisin Bran. If I leave it in the fridge all night, it's too hard to spread. If I lock up the cat, she just goes out of her head. Hello, Rock, I'm in a hard place, I don't know what to do. Let's sing another chorus of these feline blues. Oh, the cat's been in the butter again. There's tongue prints on the parquet, greasy tracks to her bed. I won't fall prey to her cheap alibi. She'll be off my suspect list when dogs learn to fly. Cinnamon, peanut butter, jelly, or jam. You won't get none today because that bad cat's been in the butter again.
Looking back, I can't remember a time when the five of us weren't together. We grew up through the summer of love and Woodstock and Vietnam. There was Mary Mary. We called her that to differentiate her from the other four Marys in our class. Muriel. She was tough as nails and always the first to try something new. She never cared what anyone else thought. Muriel called her own shots. Margie. Margie didn't lose sleep over the honor roll. She was too cool for school and just about everything else. Me? I was just your average bookworm trying to fit in. And Sweet Caroline. Good times never seemed so good. We were young, and we didn't know the rest of our lives were just a blink away.
Darn buttercat. Let's go down to Louie's. Shotgun?
I already called it.
You always already called it.
Morning, Dix. Mailman left us your mail again.
Well, Pat, you didn't have to bring them back. You could have just paid them.
Looks like Muriel got something from a lawyer. Your pension check came in, too. Lucky bastard.
And just what exactly makes me the lucky bastard?
Big Pharma's gonna take care of you till you die. Myrna and me, we're stuck in the donut hole again.
40 years on the road pushing product. I don't feel too guilty about a nice return on my efforts.
Hell no. You got no worries, lucky bastard. I wouldn't be anxious to get off that tit either.
Moron. Who's suing you?
I don't know.
Well, you got something from a lawyer. Can't be good.
I'll look in a minute. Come on, you got legs? Use them. Meh. Third place. Well, it still pays. Bix, you want me to fix lunch before I go?
Where are you going?
Margie's funeral. I told you. You know you could go with me.
Or I could play 18. Nope. Sorry.
Asher, are these your Gumbies?
It's gummies. And no, must be Mom and Dad's.
What if I was sleepwalking some night and I came out to the kitchen to get a snack and I took some of those by mistake?
You'd probably sleep way better. You know you can pay bills online half the time.
Well, maybe I don't want the whole internet knowing my business. They shouldn't be leaving those around the house, you know.
How would the whole internet... Never mind. Where's Mom and Dad?
Your dad's meeting some guy who might know some guy who maybe could get them a license to get serious about opening their dispensary.
Yeah, he's still pretty stung about getting fired. Pretty much sucks at his age.
This whole marijuana business is a house of cards.
Perfectly good education down the drain.
Up in smoke.
Did I say that out loud?
What are you all dressed up for?
A funeral.
You go to a lot of those.
Comes with the territory. You want me to make us something? Beans and weenies?
Really? Before you go out in public?
Shotgun!
Well, congratulations. You outlived all your friends. You get the front seat.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to cheer you up.
Well, stop trying.
Well, stop trying.
I see some sad faces here today. So I'd like to begin our memorial for Margaret with these thoughts. We all are immortal and exist outside of time. Our consciousness belongs to the universe. And when we die, our consciousness returns to cosmos. Now, for those who fear death are never truly alive. So enjoy every moment, because we don't choose how many moments we receive. Now, Margie, as many of you know, wasn't a churchgoer, but she was a woman with a deep sense of spiritual awareness. So she asked her daughter, Nicole, to offer these thoughts to her friends in her passing. The poem is by Margie herself.
Now she's a poet. Now you're an old Jewish woman. Where'd that accent come from? I would kill for a bagel right now. Can you hear my stomach growl? Tell your stomach to put a sock in it. And Miss Smarty Pants, my great-grandmother was in fact from Poland.
Into the dark, into the light, into whatever's there. We can't and we don't know from this side, for we've never had means to compare. So it tests the faith of regular folk, some who believe what they've been told, and some who question if we accept as fact tales from a book ever so old. Do we turn to dust, or rust, or sizzle on a spit in a place that ablaze? Or do we float on endless silence with dead eyes that can't see in the haze? Is it the beginning? Or end, or a place in between? Or is there just nothing at all? Is forever a tomb of silence, like a long, never-ending dark hall, where no one's eyes can see does exist deep purple splendor, where all, faith or not, to end, be whatever in the great ever after.
So remember Margaret in whatever place you want. Just remember Margaret, because that's what she'd want. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Chicken fried steak goes to Ed. The old guy in the overalls in the corner.
Thanks. Which is the chicken fried steak?
Boy, they just threw you in the deep end, didn't they?
Somebody was supposed to train me. I walked in and someone shoved these in my hand.
Miss?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
It's pretty obvious.
Miss!
So are we gonna get our omelets today, or are you waiting for the chicken to lay the eggs?
I'm so sorry. You're next. I think.
You were late.
I'm sorry. I have a 2-year-old.
Deliver these. I'll get the next order set up for you.
Thank you. I'm Joyce.
Quinn. Kim? Quinn. I know. I'm trying to live up to it.
Before we go today,
Margie would hate every minute of this. Funerals are for the family. Well, when I die, just chuck my ashes in the Herbie and can the poetry too.
and you can pick one up on your way out.
Not even a limerick. Only if it's dirty. There once was a woman named Muriel who didn't want any burial. She said, put my ashes in the can where the trash is. Shh. Oh, go shush yourself. Lift your feet. Why? I just gotta chill. Ghosts. This place is probably crawling with them. Lift your feet. No. Will you please?
Is this the place?
It's cute. Kind of small, though. I wonder why they're having the reception here.
Someone said the church basement flooded, but Margie will have her party come hell or high water.
Kiss me again, 'cause I'm not sure what time it is.
Hey, I got some good shit. Want to smoke one with me?
Oh, I don't, smoke really.
That's okay. Just trying to be hospitable.
I like beer.
Oh, I don't, drink beer, really.
Seems we've hit an impasse.
Or a solution. Just depends on how you look at it.
Is this chicken or beef?
Nothing. What?
Where have you been? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Hi. I don't know if you remember me, Nicole, Margie's stepdaughter.
Of course we remember you. We're so sorry about Margie's passing.
Oh, thank you. We've been going through Mom's papers for the past few days and, I shouldn't say anything. You'll get a letter from the attorneys. But she left you something.
What? She left us something?
What is it?
Muriel?
I shouldn't say anymore. It's a legalese thing.
We're both so touched that Margie would think of us like that.
Well, Mom didn't have any sisters. Oh, I know you know that. And I think she always thought of you two that way.
Aw. Is this chicken or beef?
Muriel? Lamb, actually. My husband's family's Greek. They made all the food.
Okay, then.
You know, Mom used to tell us stories about how much fun you had growing up in the 70s. How you got to see all the best bands without having to mortgage your home to purchase tickets.
Oh, I could tell you some stories.
But you won't.
But I won't.
Oh, I see some folks I need to get a word with before they get away. There's plenty of food. The folks made enough to feed an army. Bon appetit.
No, we're good.
She left us something?
She left us something.
No, Uncle Jed. It was a fox.
Ella, Mom's home. Pray up before she gets in here.
Shoot! How do you spell hydroponics? Is it an A or an O?
Who cares? Just get casual fast.
Looks like the whole clan's home.
Yeah, thanks for driving. I couldn't get to my car if I needed to.
What's the matter?
It just hit me. We're the last two from our group.
Who'd you think it would be?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Mary, Sweet Caroline, and now Margie. They're all gone.
I know there were times I should have been dead. How many nights did I drive us home with one eye closed so I could stay between the lines?
I'd have killed Jeremy if he'd done half the stuff we did.
We? Said the good girl. You were only naughty by association.
Well, you had to have someone to call for bail money. You want to come in for a glass of wine or something? We could have a toast to Margie.
I'll pass. Thanks, though.
You two streaming porn? What's the big deal?
Grandma's gonna be coming here and start asking a bunch of questions.
About what?
Jobs that we don't have yet.
Hey, one of us works.
Real jobs. And she has a hard time understanding why we can't find any because there's so many help wanted signs everywhere.
Guy I work with just got put on as a plumber's apprentice.
A plumber fixes pipes and unclogs toilets.
I know what a plumber does.
I didn't spend 80 grand on education to tug a lug wrench around and fix toilets. Oh, funny is it?
Kinda is.
I'm gonna have to sneak out for coffee later to finish this, and my unemployment reporting is due today.
I thought Grandma liked having us here.
Well, she does. I mean, it's good for her to have us around, to help out with things.
Like unclogging toilets?
What's so funny?
Your grandson thinks he's a card.
King of Diamonds. I just be KD to my friends.
Have you given any thought to dinner?
Not really. Whatever you want to make is fine.
I'm probably going out.
I thought you had to work.
I got called off.
Oh, no, please. Let me.
Shotgun. To you, Margie.
Missing you, Margie.
Dear Ms. Hauser, you are hereby notified of the public reading of the will of Mrs. Margaret Hope Daniels.
Aren't you going to open this? What if it's something important?
I already know what it is.
You want to share the news then, Houdini?
It's nothing. Go away and let me sleep.
One doesn't usually get correspondence from an attorney for no good reason.
If you're so crazy to know what it's about, Why don't you just open it?
It's not addressed to me.
You do still have some Southern gentlemen in you, don't you? Okay, you want to know? I inherited a bucket of money and they're telling me to come pick it up.
Don't be funny.
I'm not. Margie left something to me and Joyce, and we have to go to the reading of the will to find out.
Oh, okay. Oh, and just for the record, I'd be okay with that bucket of money. My putter's about shot.
A man your age should never say that, Bix.
Lots of women have dense tissue masses. Your mammograms were inconclusive, and the CT scan will just give us a better idea of what you've got going on there. Try not to worry until we know if there's anything to worry about. You'll get a call in the next day or so to schedule.
Thank you.
You came back.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, your first night was a little rough.
Oh, you don't know me. I may be a lot of things, but I'm not a quitter.
You a singer?
What?
Juggler, arsonist. Can you weld?
What?
Just curious to know what else is on the list.
You're hilarious.
You don't even know.
Libby said her neighbor Wesley was asking about you again.
Well, he can stop asking.
It would kill you to go out with a fairly wealthy widower.
I'm just not interested.
You haven't been interested in 30 years.
What?
You owe me $360.
For what?
We could have won if you hadn't landed us in that stupid four-spade contract when 3-no Trump was cold.
Sorry.
What's done is done. You want to split the rest of that Caesar?
Muriel, can I tell you something?
Suppose I can't stop you.
The other day at Marky's funeral, I thought I saw somebody I know I couldn't have seen, and it kind of freaked me out. And I can't stop thinking about it.
Who was it?
Nobody.
Well, it had to be somebody.
Nobody you know.
Was it somebody famous or just regular? Did you see a dead person?
Oh, forget it. I'm sorry I said anything.
Well, don't get your knickers in a knot. I'm sure it's just your mind playing tricks on you. Mine does that sometimes too. Probably the onset of dementia. So, yay or nay on the Caesar?
Where are you headed to now? Someone else dead?
Close. The reading of Margie's will.
Oh, yeah, you got to go pick up your bucket of money, right?
Yeah, and maybe after we'll drive up to the casino.
Muriel.
I bet she's leaving us her Fiesta wear. Yep, I bet she's leaving us her whole collection of Fiesta wear. God, I hate Fiesta wear. You know, we're going to have to look surprised and happy when they tell us we're getting all those ugly dishes.
Well, maybe she left us some cash. That'd be all right. I'm not mad at money.
Now remember, whatever it is, act pleased and smile.
I'm not the one who's mad at Fiesta wear.
And as to the matter of Suncat 19, I would like my two dear friends, Muriel Chambers and Joyce Hauser, to use it in good health and remember all our good times. She's a great getaway when you need to get away.
What'd she leave us, a tanning bed?
It's a boat.
What?
You two just inherited a 19-foot sailboat.
She's a beauty. How long have you been sailing?
Never.
There must be a mistake.
Are you sure that's for us? Who's getting the dishes?
According to the will that Mrs. Daniels swore in this office just 2 months ago, it is.
I wish you two could see your faces right now.
So, now what do we do? Sign a few papers, and you can sail her off into the sunset. My clerk will get you all set up. Okay, so moving on to some of the other household possessions, there's the matter of the Wurlitzer organ.
A boat! So you're not mad at money and you're not mad at Fiesta wear. How do you feel about a boat?
I don't know what I am at a boat.
How was there this whole side of Margie we knew nothing about?
People change, and women tend to become what their husbands want them to be.
That's not true. Otherwise, you would be a golf whore instead of a golf widow.
I'm an exception. Face it, in the end, all they really want is a housewife and a whore.
Muriel!
Sometimes I think you're lucky never to have married again. You're way too malleable.
Guess it wasn't in the cards.
At the end of the day, it's a boat, and we're stuck with it. And I guess we have that new husband of hers to blame for this whole mess.
Muriel, he was new 20 years ago.
Didn't like him then, still not a fan.
And how is this his fault?
Well, if he didn't take Margie away up north, there wouldn't be a boat. And if they don't blow their money on a boat and splurge on regular luxuries, then right now we'd be inheriting an Audi coupe.
Wonder why she didn't leave it to the kids.
Who knows what kind of hellions they were growing up. Margie never even wanted kids.
We've all said that one time or another, but you can't give them back. I can't even get mine off the couch.
If she'd wanted kids, she could have had them with Dell.
He shot blanks.
Or that's just the story they put out there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the first choice alibi for most guys. Okay, why didn't she have a kid when she first got with Bill?
Easy. They already had enough. Why should she throw her hips out of joint just to make a point?
Muriel, let's go see our boat.
Now?
Not right this minute.
I suppose we should. Where is this boat we've inherited?
Well, I assume it's up north. That's where they spent summers. You want to take a road trip tomorrow?
Can't. Steamship downs runs at noon.
I thought Bix didn't want you betting the ponies anymore.
Well, good for him. I'm willing to put my money where his mouth is. Besides, it's awfully hard for him to keep track of what I'm doing from the 19th hole.
I'm sure in your head that made sense. Day after tomorrow, I'll get directions.
Oh, did you do the dishes? I was gonna get up and do them in a minute.
Didn't take long. I hate to let them sit when we've finished eating.
Well, tomorrow's my night. You just remind me to get up off this couch and do them.
Right.
Oh, hey, Mom. You got a list there for the groceries?
Yes, what do you need?
Snack stuff, frozen pizzas. You know what we like. Oh, can you put those little cheeseburgers on there, too?
And corn chips.
And corn chips.
What do you think, we live in the Alps? I heard her.
Okay. You know the blue ones, right?
I think there's another bag in the cupboard behind that steel box of ambition.
What?
Nothing. Anything else, Your Highness?
Not now.
You know, in case you were wondering, it was a nice service for Margie a week ago.
We forgot. I'm sorry, Mom. I was going to ask you how that went.
It went like a funeral. They're pretty much all the same. When I die, don't serve lamb.
Kiss me again, 'cause I'm not sure what time it is.
So how long you been working at this place?
Forever and not long enough.
Huh?
Trying to make enough money to get out of here.
Get out of here? Where are you gonna go?
California.
And what's out there that you can't find here?
Me.
California? Wow. What are you gonna do there?
I have a friend who says he can get me some work in the movies.
I'll probably be a stuntman. I'm not afraid, and I love the rush.
That sounds exciting. I'll probably be a teacher my whole life.
Teacher, what are you doing here?
We need a new furnace.
We?
Yeah.
Oh.
I figured tips would be better without it.
According to my old man, I'm not good for much other than falling down, so might as well make some money at it.
Well, if you don't make it in the movies, you could always be a reporter. Can you type? No, I've got it. You're brilliantly persuasive and quick to flip an argument. You could be a lawyer.
Great. Me, a lawyer.
Don't sell yourself short. It sounds like everybody else already has.
With your Wexford set is this complimentary cookbook. Our Shop at Home Network chefs have broken down time-tested recipes into a handful of simple steps. So easy to make a delicious meal every time. And remember, every time that bell rings, another angel gets her cookware. Don't miss this opportunity to get your Wexford set. Our producers tell me we're under 200 now, less than 200 opportunities left to own these world-class pots and pans. Think of the delicious meals for your family. And let's be honest, these days it's hard to get everybody around the dinner table at one time. Let's give them a delicious reason to show up. Another angel gets her Wexford.
Oh, yeah. Draw that old puzzle as you miss that. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. I need it perfectly still.
Now, I don't know an alligator from a crocodile, but I'm telling you, that thing was big, and that is the absolute last time that I played around in Florida. You should have seen these old boys just running for their lives. I went right by them. You gonna deal these cards or what?
Anytime.
Come on. I swear he's off the bottom of the deck again.
Oh, you gotta watch him.
Well, there you go. Put out the no vacancy sign. This house is full.
Son of a bitch.
I'm out. I've had enough fun for one night.
Oh, you make it sound like we're done. Don't I get a chance to win my money back?
You know, Vegas never closes, Bix, but we do.
Well, I guarantee my wife's either passed out or she's playing on that damn computer. Either way, I'm good to stay, so deal it.
Vix is campaigning for Husband of the Year for the 40-something year in a row.
Word to the wise, I do is a life sentence. You either got to put up with them or pay them all.
Oh, he's a hopeless romantic, isn't he, fellas? You know, Hallmark calls him up when they want a new slogan for their cards.
Okay, so make me take more of your money. The game is 5-card draw, deuces wild. We still got some beer in that pony?
Yeah, I'll go grab some. You know, two of you need to ante up. Don't think I don't see that.
Here we go.
It's like playing cards with my sister's kids.
How far is it?
It's on a lake up near Traverse City. It's going to take us about 3 hours to get there.
What? I didn't pack an overnight bag.
Keep your voice down. The kids are still asleep.
Jeremy's still in the sack?
Yes.
I can't believe a job can't find him.
Asher works. He didn't get home till after midnight.
It's going to be hard for him to support both of his parents.
What?
Well, you're not going to be around forever.
I like having them here. It's better than always coming home to an empty house.
Touché.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it, Muriel. I'm the one that doesn't like to be alone.
Everybody hates to be alone. You ready to go? We got a lot of road ahead of us. Welcome to Up North. You remembered the papers, right?
Right here.
What's that?
I hope you'll love her as much as we did. She's a great place to get away when you need a getaway. Love, Margie. Aw.
We were wondering if you could help us.
But first, I gotta know, do they call you Doc or Billy?
Yeah, never heard that one before.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay our cards on the table. We inherited a boat.
Well, congratulations.
Look, Doc, we don't know what we're doing here.
Kinda pissing me off is the answer so
And
far.
we so do not mean to do that. What is your first name, by the way?
Mister. You can call me Mr. Holiday.
Got a brother named Happy?
Stop it! Stop it! We did not drive all this way to get kicked out of here without our boat.
Something wrong with you girls? Are you drunk?
For starters, we're not girls, we're women. And neither one of us usually act like this. But our friend died. And she left us a boat, and we'd like to see it.
Yeah, well, who is this friend of yours?
Margaret Daniels.
Oh, okay. You're Margie's friends. Sorry to hear about her passing. She and her mister been coming up here longer than I have. It's a shame they're both gone now.
Oh, amen, mister.
Mr. Holiday, would you take us to see our boat?
I will. I'd be happy to. And you can call me Eugene. Hop in your car and follow me. We gotta go to that little cove around that point. Come on.
It's beautiful.
She's a good little boat, she is.
I don't know what I expected, but I like it. Her. Don't you, Muriel?
Looks like a fine boat to me. It floats. Job one done.
Gonna miss her. This boat's been in this little slip ever since I've been dockmaster here.
Don't you want to take it out for a ride? I mean, we came up here all this way, and we could have done it over the phone, but we came up here. Let's take it out for a ride.
You own the boat. You're welcome to take her for a sail.
Come on, Muriel, let's take her out.
You're forgetting one little thing. We don't know how to sail.
I'm sure Eugene, Mr. Holiday, would take us out. Wouldn't you, Eugene?
Nothing I'd love more than to spend all afternoon trawling around on the water with you women, but got a meeting with the city commission at 2:30. We could take her out tomorrow if you want.
We're not staying. This is a day trip. So how long do you think it'd be before you find a buyer?
Well, we're just getting into the season, so it's a good time to put her on the block. But you girls, women, don't need to worry about that. Margie made sure that the slip fees and the launch tickets are paid through the season. That'll save you having to haul her out.
Wait, don't you at least want to get a picture? Mr. Holiday, would you take a picture of us with the boat?
Sure. Say, Margie.
Margie! Take a couple more. Just to be sure, I always blink.
Do you know much about your son, Cat?
Up until a few days ago, we thought it was a tanning bed.
It's too bad you two didn't get the call of the sea. If you had, that would have been a good little boat to get started on.
Is it hard to learn to sail?
Not on that little boat, especially if there's two of you. Stand the mast, insert the safety pin, attach the headstay, lock the shroud lever. In the beginning, you could shoal draft into them little gunk holes out by the coast, go up to the thin water where the big boats can't go, but it wouldn't be long before you'd want to turn your nose to the wind. I swear I can almost still see Margie running her out to the lake.
Margie knew how to sail?
Margie was a good little sailor. I think she came her out even more after her mister died.
Margie took the boat out?
By herself?
Sure she did. It's easier with two, but one person could man it.
I don't know, Doc. I'm not the man I used to be.
You sure we ought to sell the boat? It feels kind of disrespectful to Margie.
Now, what the hell are we going to do with a boat?
I don't know, sail it? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. When did we get too old to have fun?
At our age, we just have different fun. But we'll sell the boat and we'll go to Las Vegas or something. We'll be a couple of dangerous old broads loose on the strip.
Can we go on the zip lines?
No. But give me enough rum and we'll find a conga line somewhere or start one.
I don't know if I want to go to Vegas.
Well, where do you want to go?
I don't know. I've hardly been anywhere but here. Thought about California once.
Well, I can tell you there's one place I don't want to go, and that's Tennessee. Even Bix can't stand his relatives.
So are you serious? What you said last night about leaving?
I can chicken fry a steak anywhere. As soon as I've got the money, I'm out of here.
I grew up here. Probably die here too.
There's gotta be more than this. Like, out there, I bet nobody cares who you are or what you are.
So you're just gonna throw all the cards in the air and assume everything's gonna work out?
That's the plan. What?
Nothing.
That's not your nothing face.
I'm just kind of bummed that you're leaving.
You barely know me.
And why I'm kind of bummed that you're leaving.
A few years from now, you won't even remember me. Or if you do, I'll just be a cool breeze that blew through your life.
Hey, Asher. Where's your folks?
No, they weren't here when I got home.
Not working tonight?
Nope. Why? Do you need something?
Asher, what do you want to be when you grow up?
God, Grandma, you haven't asked me that since I was like 8.
I think back then you wanted to be a dump truck driver. Is that still your life ambition?
I don't know. Why?
Well, just curious. You want a glass?
I'm not 21 yet.
Oh, come on. Take a walk on the wild side with your grandma. How dangerous can that be? Now that we're drinking buddies, can I tell you something, old person to young person?
Sure, I guess. What?
It goes by quick. And when you look back, you'll realize that there were decisions in your life that were pivotal, even if it didn't seem momentous at the time.
Okay.
And you don't want to find yourself at the end wondering if it could have been different, if you had just had the courage to make different choices.
Did Dad set this up for you to grill me? Is that why they're not home tonight? So, I mentioned I had looked into a plumbing apprenticeship. Sue me. Maybe I don't want to chop onions or peel potatoes at the grill house for the rest of my life.
Plumbing would be a bad thing?
Dad didn't seem very excited about it. Guess to him it's not a real job because it doesn't come with a degree.
I think that's a fine career if you want it. Don't make choices to please other people, Asher. You're the one that has to live with it.
Thanks, Grandma. I'm not sure. I'm just looking into it.
I have a bag of extra butter popcorn with your name on it. You want to watch a movie?
Sorry, Grandma. I got a date.
Well, what are you doing drinking then if you're going to be out driving?
I had like a sip.
Oh. Can I tell you one more thing?
Sure, I guess. What?
I inherited a boat. Don't tell your dad though, okay? Have a good time.
Wait, what?
Joyce? My pager, it beeped. Excuse me, I have to go. Who is that?
Oh, no one. I thought she was someone I knew. Guess not. How'd it go?
As always.
If past is proof, nothing good can come of this.
Great. You woke the kid. Are you happy now?
Let me put my stuff down. I'll go check him back in.
Where the hell have you been? Thought the diner closed at 7. Takes you 2 hours to clean up?
We had a couple of beers after we locked up.
Who's we?
Me and the prep cook.
Who is this guy? Does he know you're married?
Yes, and don't worry. I bought my own beer.
I can't stay out every night after work with you.
Saying I'm a bad habit?
No, I'm just saying I have to go home.
Who says?
Al will be really mad if I stay out again tonight. I really got the 3rd degree last night.
Oh.
So what are you gonna do then?
I'm just gonna go home and... I don't know.
Okay then.
Okay. Not sorry.
I don't want you to be.
Getting on? Yeah, sorry.
Where's your head? You got food coming up and tables to clean.
Sorry.
Food first. You do know what we do here, right?
Sorry.
I gotta go get a newspaper. Try to stay awake until I get back.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Again, not your nothing face, I can tell.
How long for the pot pie?
I'll be up in a minute.
Thought I'd stop in for a cup of coffee.
Who's watching Jeremy?
I asked Teresa to sit with him. Probably won't be out very long. Will I?
You've made your point, Al.
So, this is the diner. All these interesting people come in to eat. Huh. Doesn't look too exciting to me.
It's a slow night.
So, is your drinking buddy back in the kitchen?
No, he's off today.
How convenient. This is a nice place. I have to make it a point to stop in more often. Maybe you need to brew a fresh pot. This tastes like shit.
Mom!
What?
What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm vacuuming.
You vacuumed already this morning.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did. Maybe you need to get out a little more.
Maybe you need a hobby.
Really?
Yeah. My aunt, she took this class and she learned how to make fairy houses. And then her friends, they saw them online and everybody wanted one. And then now she has lots to do. maybe you could do something like that.
Well, you know, Mom, you could go get a job.
Why don't you get a job?
Oh, come on. You know I've been looking.
Speaking of Muriel, she was right. How's a job gonna find you if you're laying around in the sack all day?
Who said anything about Muriel? And like she's one to talk. Her kids don't even come around anymore.
Because they live on the other side of the country. P.S. They both have jobs.
You want me to get a job? I'll go out and get a job before dinner. I'm sure it'll be something miserable. But I'll get a job if that's what you want.
I don't know what I want.
You want to yell some more?
Not really. When you yell, I hear your dad.
Are we getting on your nerves? I mean, I know things haven't really worked out the way they're supposed to since we've been back.
I like having you around, mostly. I mean, I can't run around the house anymore without a bra or go naked from the bedroom to the shower.
No. Mom, no.
And yeah, I still worry that you're going to be okay.
That's the problem, Mom. You worry about everything.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
So maybe I don't want to tell everyone my son works in a pot shop. What's wrong with just getting a regular job?
My fate is in the hands of the universe. I mean, not much I can do to control it.
Give me a break. Don't go on again about being a fatality.
Fatalist. It's a different thing, really. You know, Mom, while we're talking, you seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Is that your delicate way of asking me if I'm playing with a full deck?
No, you tell me something's wrong, right?
Always the suspicious one, just like your dad.
Al's not a bad guy, really.
Yeah, he seems like a prince.
What do you mean? Not in the mood? Again?
I'm tired, okay?
It'll help you sleep.
I said no, Al.
Hello? Mom, hold on. I can't hear you over the music. Okay, you've got to get a what? When did this start?
Al's mother has an appendectomy scheduled for Thursday.
Oh.
In Cincinnati.
Oh?
He won't be home until the weekend.
Worries of daily life have you tied up in knots? Do you suffer sleepless nights and anguished days? How you feel tomorrow starts today. Don't suffer in silence. Pop your cork, let it out, find a friend or professional to listen. Do it today. Do it for you.
It's a sign. You don't mind if Grandma borrows your car for an errand, do you?
Oh.
I don't want to sell the boat.
I thought we decided to sell it.
Then we can undecide.
Those kids of yours drive you up and out of the house already this morning?
Do you have to tell him everything?
She's my wife. Of course she tells me everything.
Oh, you have a name that sounds like a breakfast cereal.
Southern mamas been naming their baby boys unusual names for generations. It's where we get our character.
Oh, I don't have time to squabble with you. Muriel, I really don't want to sell the boat.
Boat? What boat?
But we already decided to sell it.
What boat?
The boat that we inherited, that I didn't tell you about until just this minute. Because apparently not everything.
Forget everything. You didn't say anything.
Well, now I'm glad I didn't, because I could tell what you'd say.
Because I know exactly what you thought. You thought you could sell that boat and bet those stupid horses and I wouldn't find out about it.
Oh, Bix, what a great idea. That never occurred to me.
Oh, I believe I'll take myself out to the garage before I lose my temper in front of a guest.
Bixby Chambers. Are you happy now?
Well, Margie did say it's a great way to get away.
We already contracted an agent.
I haven't signed anything, have you?
We're too old. We'd fall overboard and drown.
Margie didn't drown. Eugene said she took the boat out all the time.
How do you know she didn't drown?
She didn't drown.
Well, how did she die?
Heart attack.
Oh.
How did you not know that?
I don't like to know. Knowing doesn't change anything. Besides, I like to remember people the way that they lived, not the way they died.
I never knew that about you.
Well, now you do. Look, we've tried hobbies, painting light bulbs, Tai Chi, poetry class, drunk art class, which, by the way, was the only one I half enjoyed.
Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Please.
I'll think about it. I'll talk it over with Bix now that he knows.
Yes. Now I've got to run home before Asher wakes up and reports his car stolen.
Don't sell that putter. I'm coming down for it this afternoon.
You know, I think I heard that last week. Then you come in here all hangdog, saying, no, I probably shouldn't.
Well, things have changed. The old gray mare came into a bunch of moolah, if you get what I'm saying.
I'm not sure if I do, but okay.
You know, cows go moo.
I think you might have your equine confused with your bovine again, but I'll take your money, pal. That is if Muriel will up your allowance.
Oh, she will. She can't resist my southern charm. Never has.
The hell I can't.
What made you change your mind?
I have more fun with you than anybody. So if we decide we want to keep this boat, and by the way, today was certainly no testament to our sea womanship, we can't leave it up north. Where do you think we should look to dock her? I don't want to put her in Lake Michigan. We'll never get over there enough to use her, and using her at this point might mean as a floating patio for drinks. Well, what do you think?
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should sell it.
Why are you peeing on my Wheaties? You know, you always do this. Nag at me to do something until I'm excited about doing it. Then you don't want to do it anymore.
Muriel, I have something to tell you. It's a secret.
Oh, well, whatever your big secret is, $1 million says I already know all about it.
I'll take a check.
What's the matter with you? Are you dying? Do you have cancer? Do I have cancer?
No, I haven't known how to say it.
Well, it must be something horrible the way you're building this up.
Will you just let me tell it? Okay, so I was at the hospital the other day. Outpatient labs because I had to get an ultrasound.
A what? You didn't tell me?
Because when I had my mammogram, they told me I had this dense mass.
Like we're strangers. Like she never met me before.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you never want to know what anybody dies of anyway.
You're dying? Now she tells me she's dying?
No, the tests came back fine, thank God. What I'm trying to tell you is that when Alan and I got a divorce, it wasn't because he cheated.
Well, what did he do? Drink? Did he hit you?
No, nothing like that. In fact, nothing like that at all. I was the one who cheated.
You? What? If you please, we're trying to have a private conversation here. Why would you say something like this to me?
Because it's true.
I don't believe it.
Al was out of town.
Hi. Hi. Do you want a drink?
Sure.
I think it's time to go.
We haven't even ordered yet.
I'm suddenly not hungry.
Muriel? Muriel? Muriel, will you let me finish?
Who was it?
Does it matter?
And Al knew that this happened and never told anyone either? That's kind of hard to believe.
He knew I had an affair, but he never knew who with. I wouldn't tell him.
So why are you telling me this now?
I thought I was over it, that I'd left all thought of her behind. And then suddenly, after all these years, there she was.
Where?
At the funeral, I think. Definitely at the hospital. Keeping this secret feels like I've been holding my breath for 30 years. I guess I had to finally just let it out.
That's what shrinks are for.
Even if you don't understand, I feel better for having just said it.
Well, I'm glad one of us does.
Oh, for God's sake, I didn't cheat on you.
It kind of feels like you did.
Muriel, you're my best friend. I'm supposed to be able to tell you anything.
Then it seems like that might have come up at some point over the past 30 years.
And the more he keeps putting it off, the more desperate he gets, and the more desperate he gets, the more irritable he gets, and the more... Well, you see how irritable you are? It proves my point. It proves you're worrying me to death while I'm...
Hey, Asher, how do you find people online?
What? You working on a class reunion or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so first you need to log in.
What's the matter? Your horse break a leg?
What?
Oh, what's going on? You've been cloudy for a week.
Is there something I should be doing, Bix? Huh? You want to tell me exactly what it is you want me to do?
Oh, hold on, girl. What are you horsewhipping me for?
Never mind.
What'd I do?
Nothing. You didn't do anything. Do you keep secrets from me, Bix?
Well, of course I do. If this marriage was built on complete and total honesty, I don't think we'd stand a chance.
Well, that's a hell of an attitude.
You don't keep secrets from me?
No.
Bullshit.
Well, not the really important ones.
Oh, I know that face. Who you mad at now?
Joyce. She lied to me, kind of, by omission.
What happened?
Ironically, I can't tell you.
See? And I'm sure we're the better for it.
As far as I'm concerned, Joyce and I are done.
Maybe you want to rethink that position.
Why? So she can lie to me some more?
Not exactly standing room only in your social circle these days, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just saying, maybe you don't want to turn people out every time they don't agree with you.
I don't push people away.
Really? How are the kids?
Stop being right. I hate when you do that.
Hey, it's me. I just did something crazy. I sent a friend request to you know who, and I don't even know why I did it.
Call me and tell me what you think. You know you can't stay mad at me forever.
Wanna bet?
Oh, I'm sorry. Another one of your friends died?
What?
You're wearing your funeral clothes.
I look like I'm going to a funeral?
Well, yeah. Maybe not.
Oh, no!
What? Mom?
Hello. Hello, hi. Yes, it has been a long time. Oh, you look good. Hello. Yes, there is a lot to tell you after all these years. It's just really good to see you. You know, you broke my heart. I left the diner. I left Al. I kept waiting for you. Looking for you to come back. I always knew you would, though. I just thought it might be a little sooner. God, it's good to see you.
I've never, I know.
Silence is love, it breathes love, and we are alive, we are living, and live beautiful.
I told myself that I wasn't gonna let that happen.
I know. Me too.
Are you sorry? I don't want you to.
Do I look sorry?
Would you ever leave your husband?
Are you asking me to?
Just making conversation.
We have Jeremy. Maybe. I don't know. How's it that you're still single?
You don't know that I am.
Are you?
Yes.
Why?
Nobody wants me. Boo hoo.
Poor you. Have you ever been in love?
You mean like roses and honey and silly love songs and stuff?
Yeah, just like in the movies.
You'll think I'm really square.
No, I won't. Promise.
Okay, I've been in like, I guess. You only get to give your heart away once. I'm waiting for the right time.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
That's not your nothing face.
Shh. Let's just lay here a little while longer before I have to leave.
You know you can tell me anything.
What's there to say?
I'm gonna be late. Better?
I guess. Where are you going?
Just having dinner with an old friend.
Have fun.
It continues still.
Where's Quinn?
Your guess is as good as mine. She was a no-call, no-show all weekend. This is my nephew, Tony. He's gonna be helping us out until I hire somebody permanent. Tony, finish mixing up the meatloaf. I'm going to go get a newspaper. And don't let the scout take
Yes, you got what you wanted. Yes, you got what you wanted.
You're exactly who I knew you'd be.
I didn't know if you wanted dinner or what. The maitre d' said we can eat here if we decide to.
Okay.
Or we could go in the dining room. It's quieter here, I think.
This is fine. This is fine. So what's it been? The 35, 36 years?
Something like that. It's been a long time.
You look good.
You too.
So what have you been up to? Just the highlights. The place will close before we get through 35 years, right?
Yeah, that's a tall order. Let me see. I wish I known I would be making memories along the way. I would have paid better attention.
What made you come tonight?
Well, I'm not a cat, so I realized indulging my curiosity couldn't hurt.
Right. So many questions.
I know. Me too.
Would you like drinks?
Chardonnay?
2. Perfect.
So what brings you back to town?
Back to town? Oh, yeah, when I knew you. I was heading to California, right? Gonna make movies. Truth is, I never went anywhere. Frankly, I'm surprised it took this many years to run into you. Little big town that it is.
You never left? No California?
I went in a different direction.
Where?
College, then law school. I work for ACLU. Who knew I would get a scholarship?
I'm not surprised.
You might be the only one. Still teaching?
I retired a few years ago. Now I just mainly tend to things around the house. Al, doing fine with his second wife, I guess. We don't talk much now that Jeremy's grown.
You left him.
You stayed.
Go figure. What?
Nothing.
That's not your nothing face.
You always could tell. I want it to be 30 years ago. I want to change my answer. Yes, I would leave my husband.
Joyce, I have a wife.
Of course you do. I'm sorry I didn't say hello that day at the hospital.
It's okay.
All these years I hoped I'd see you, and then when I finally do, I can't open my mouth. I'm sorry I contacted you.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad to know you're happy.
Yes. I'm fine. I just feel... But it sounds like it's not unfinished.
We were a chapter in each other's story.
Yeah, I guess that's what we were. No. It's like the wind, isn't it? You were just going to be like the wind that blew through and then disappear. Well, congratulations, you were.
Joyce, where are you going?
I'm going to leave before I embarrass myself any further.
You didn't.
I did. But I'm glad to know, finally. Gives me the chance to say a proper goodbye. Goodbye.
Just leave them both.
Is this Muriel? Chambers?
Might or might not be. What are you selling?
Don't hang up. This is Jeremy, Joyce's son.
Oh my God, what's happened?
We hope you would know.
What?
Yeah, Mom's missing. We haven't seen her in like 2 days.
What?
She left the house and I
For last, and we haven't seen her since.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I haven't seen her in about 2 weeks, I guess.
Well,
Damn it. We were hoping that she was with you and you guys went somewhere. Maybe she forgot to tell anyone because she's not even answering her phone.
I wish I had any idea.
Oh, when she left, she said something about meeting some old friend for dinner.
Did she say who?
It could be anyone. I mean, Ashley's been helping her contact people for the class reunion.
What class reunion?
Yours, I guess.
News to me. I haven't heard anything about... Wait a minute.
What?
I have a hunch.
Don't worry, Ash. I'm sure Grandma's fine.
Oh, I'm sure she is too. She's probably just out on her boat or something.
What boat?
Did I say boat? I must be high. Kidding. But you know, there is something you and I should talk about.
Naked and new, I didn't have the armor, so I bear the wounds. Slowly though they heal.
You made me drive 3 hours up here to drag your happy ass home?
What are you doing here?
I came to find out if you're okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Have you ever been touched by someone so profoundly that it changes who you are? I made a complete fool of myself, Muriel. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but trust me, it didn't.
So you got your feelings hurt and ran away from home?
I didn't run away. I sent Jeremy a text telling him where I was. What do you think I am, 12?
Well, they never saw it. They think you're dead.
I wish I was dead.
Old people should never say that, Joyce.
Oh, shoot. I didn't send it.
You want to tell me about it?
You're not a shrink, remember?
I know, but maybe just this once.
Probably sounds crazy after all this time. I remember our snapshots of her, us. I guess you'd have to call it an affair, huh? I was married. I had no right to expect.
Hope is a killer with a rusty knife.
I was so stupid. I hoped. I found her online and asked if we could meet. I thought I'd just go in there and we'd pick off where we left off, as if 40 years hadn't gone by.
But it has.
Of course it has. She has a life and a wife and a whole world without a hole in it.
Your life has a hole in it?
I spent my whole life clinging to some stupid romantic memory to the detriment of my marriage and every other relationship I ever tried to have.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
It was easier not to tell you that I was a fool for someone who fooled me.
Have you been sleeping on the boat?
No, I got a hotel room. You do think I'm some kind of crackpot, don't you? It's just really sad, you know? In the end, all I can do is say I really screwed up.
Well, sure, except for Jeremy and your career and all your friends.
After all this time, she's just been like this song I couldn't get out of my head.
Oh my God, you need me to go find 3 ghosts and a street urchin to cheer you up?
Shut up, you don't understand. You have Bix.
Ha. Oh, I understand more than you know. Bix left me years ago. He just never moved his clothes out of the closet.
We are a pair then, I guess.
Is it too early to day drink?
It's day, isn't it? Or maybe... Gotta admit, it sure is beautiful out here on the water.
Can't argue that. And I do like to argue.
Muriel, I don't want to be one of those old people who spends more time looking back than forward.
If I move my head too fast right now, I'd tip over.
Muriel, we got a lot of life left in us, the two of us. We've got a boat. Say it.
We've got a boat.
And nothing's stopping us.
And nothing's stopping us from what?
You really think we could learn to sail this thing?
How hard can it be? Men do it.
And here we are. I blinked. I forgive myself a moment of sentimentality when I think of Margie, Mary Mary, and Sweet Caroline. And for sure, everything didn't turn out the way I thought. Or maybe wanted. But that's okay. I'm okay with Raisin Bran.
I guess this makes you my happy ending?
You could do worse.
Shotgun!
instead of falling away from all I've got left of the memories and fantasies of laying in bed while you're kissing my fingertips. Silence is love, it breathes low. We are alive, we are living, and we're beautiful. Oh, for this. Keep the lights on just to keep me awake, so I'll be with you longer. And oh, for God's sake, will you kiss me again? 'Cause I'm not sure what time it is, and all we'll have left after this is I'll write to you, love. We are alive, we are living, and we're beautiful. Oh, for this. We are alive, we are living, and we're beautiful. Oh, for this. Keep the lights on just to keep me awake, so I'll be with you longer. And oh, for God's sake, will you kiss me again? 'Cause I'm not sure what time it is, and all we'll have left after this is our letter.